Hello devotees, welcome to Tirumala Tirupati Info by KHM channel. If you are planning to book accommodation during your sacred visit to Tirumala or Tirupati, this video will guide you with every essential detail about the online room booking process, eligibility and rules set by TTD. Please watch till the end to avoid any confusion and ensure a smooth booking experience. Thank you for your support and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest Tirumala and Tirupati updates. Kindly share this video with your friends, family, neighbors and colleagues. To book TTD rooms online, having a Tirumala Darshan ticket is mandatory. Only those with valid Darshan tickets can book rooms online either in Tirumala or Tirupati. A minimum of 2 Darshan tickets must be booked under the same mobile number login to enable the book accommodation option under your Darshan ticket. A single Darshan ticket can be used to book accommodation either in Tirupati or Tirumala, not in both locations. Each ticket and a mobile number is eligible for only one room at one location. If only one Darshan ticket is booked under a mobile number login, the book accommodation option will not be enabled and you will not be able to book rooms online. TTD does not offer rooms online or offline for individual pilgrims at either Tirupati or Tirumala. Darshan tickets are not required to book rooms online at Tiruchanur Gardens, Talakona and Vontimitta. If you are visiting for Tirupati Darshan, it is advisable to book accommodation in Tirupati, Tirumala or Tiruchanur for better convenience. If you wish to visit the Talakona waterfall and the Lord Shiva temple there, you can book rooms at Talakona, which is about 60 km from Tirupati. If you are planning to visit the Vontimitta Lord Rama temple, you can book rooms at Vontimitta, which is around 120 km from Tirupati. For those seeking TTD accommodation near the Tirupati bus stand, Srinivasam and Madhavam guest houses are ideal option as it is situated adjacent to each other within the same premises near the bus stand. For those seeking TTD accommodation near Tirupati railway station, Srinivasam guest house offers a highly convenient option due to its close proximity to the railway station. Rooms are available both online and offline at Srinivasam. However, at Srinivasam Guest House, Madhavam Guest House and Tiruchanur Gardens, room bookings are available exclusively through online mode. You can book rooms online with the following Darshan tickets. Electronic lucky dip in such a case that if 2 members are selected under the same mobile login. Shrivari Arjita Seva tickets, virtual Arjita Seva tickets, Anga Pradakshanam tickets, senior citizen, physically challenged people Darshan tickets and 300 rupees special entry Darshan tickets. The following Darshan tickets are not eligible for online room booking. 200 rupees Tiruchanur special entry Darshan tickets, TTD local temple Arjita Seva tickets and Srinivasa Divya Anugraha Vishesha Homam tickets. If you have booked any of these 3 types of Darshan tickets and are seeking accommodation in Tirumala or Tirupati, please note that rooms must be booked offline only. Rooms can only be booked online when TTD opens the general accommodation booking window. At that time, log in using the mobile number through which Darshan ticket was booked. Log in using your mobile number exactly 5 minutes before the room booking opens. Make sure to log in on both the TTD app and the TTD website for better chances. Once the booking opens, click the accommodation icon under the Pilgrim Services and proceed to book rooms where the virtual queue time is relatively shorter and wait for the virtual queue timer to reach 0 and then agree to the terms and condition and click the continue button to proceed. You have now been redirected to the calendar page. At the top, you will find a select location option with 5 available choices. Tirumala exclusively for ticket holders, Tirupati exclusively for ticket holders, Tirupati, Talakona and Vontimitta. If you are booking accommodation in Tirupati without a Darshan ticket, select the location labelled simply as Tirupati. In this case, only rooms at Tiruchanur Gardens will be available for booking. If you are booking rooms in Talakona or Vontimitta, choose the respective location and proceed with the booking. If you have a Darshan ticket and wish to book accommodation in Tirupati or Tirumala, be sure to select the exclusively for ticket holders option. Select your preferred location and the system will redirect you to the booking history. Choose your Darshan ticket and click the book accommodation button found below it. You will now be directed to the calendar page. Reselect your location, choose the check-in slot and select one of the 2 available dates. The day before your Darshan date or the Darshan date itself. Pick the one that best suits your arrival schedule. There are 4 check-in slots available in 24-hour format as you are watching in the video. These check-in time slots are for scanning the room receipt and not for limiting your stay duration to just 6 hours. It is mandatory to scan your room receipt within the selected check-in slot. Even a slight delay will lead to automatic cancellation of your booking by the system and no further request or justification will be entertained. Please choose your time slot wisely. Once scanned, you are allowed to stay in the room for 24 hours from that time. After selecting the time slot, location, number of pilgrims and date, you will be prompted to choose the room tariff. If Tirumala is selected, you will choose only the tariff. If Tirupati is selected, you will choose both the guest house and tariff. You are now watching the room tariff for TTD accommodation across all locations along with the facilities available in each room. This information will help you plan in advance and choose the room that best suits your needs. Proceed by clicking the continue button, select the details of 2 pilgrims and click continue to payment button. You can complete the payment through UPI, net banking or credit card debit card options. After successful payment, your room will be booked and a booking reference number will be displayed along with an option to download your room receipt. You may also download it later from your booking history. If you selected Tirumala, scan the room receipt at the ARP counter at the CRO office during your booked slot. Within 15 minutes, you will receive an SMS with details such as the guest house name, room number, check-in deadline, a Google Map link and the room vacating time. At Tirumala, room allocation is handled automatically by the system based on current availability. Therefore, requests for specific guest house or changes in room allocation cannot be entertained. Once room receipt is scanned, you are allowed to stay in the room for 24 hours from that time. Once you arrive at the guest house, submit your receipt and Aadhaar cards at the reception. They will verify your details, note your mobile number, take a webcam photo and hand over a slip along with the room keys. If you selected Tirupati, scan the room receipt directly at the reception of the selected guest house. Submit your Aadhaar cards and the same verification and photo procedure will follow. At Tirupati, rooms are automatically allocated by the system based on availability. Therefore, once a room is allotted, requests for changes cannot be entertained under any circumstances. And even if you have booked a room at Madhavam Guest House, you are required to check in at Srinivasam Guest House. From there, you will be directed to Madhavam Guest House for your accommodation. Though only 2 names are used for booking, any number of individuals can stay in the allotted room based on convenience. At the reception, simply inform the staff of the number of males and females who will be staying in the room when asked. They will make a note of this information and there will be no issues even if more than 2 persons are accommodated in the room. However, it is mandatory that at least one of the persons mentioned on the room receipt be present at check-in. Only the persons mentioned on the room receipt are allowed to receive the room and the receptionist will verify their identity strictly. A minimum of 2 persons must be present at the time of receiving the room key. Otherwise, the room will not be allotted. If you require an extension for a second day, request it on day 1 itself while collecting the room key. Extension is subject to room availability. If approved, you must pay the additional tariff or it will be deducted from your caution deposit. Rooms cannot be extended beyond the second day under any circumstances. While checking out, return the room key and slip at the reception by the same person who initially checked in. Another photo will be taken. Only if the entry and exit photos match, the caution deposit will be refunded to your bank account within 3 to 7 working days. You will also receive an SMS confirmation upon successful checkout. While booking rooms for Tirumala, you can only select the tariff and not the guest house. For Tirupati bookings, both the guest house and tariff can be chosen. If you are traveling in a group, say around 8 persons, and require 2 or more rooms, it is important to plan your Darshan ticket bookings strategically. For example, book 3 Darshan tickets using one mobile number login, another 3 tickets within a different mobile number login, and the remaining 2 tickets using a third mobile number login. But this has to be done simultaneously. This way you can secure 3 rooms in total as 1 room is allowed per mobile number login. Please note, a minimum of 2 Darshan tickets must be booked under the same mobile number to be eligible for online room booking. However, do keep in mind that These rooms at Tirumala may be allotted in different guest houses as the system randomly assigns accommodation. And if you are booking multiple rooms in Tirupati and selecting the guest house of your choice during the booking process, all the rooms will be allocated within the same guest house. Additionally, there is a specific rule to remember. Only one TTD room can be booked using a mobile number login within a 30-day period. This means you must wait at least 30 days from your last room allotment date before booking another room using the same mobile number. Both online and offline room bookings made using a mobile number will be considered for the 30-day booking gap rule. Therefore, before booking a Darshan ticket using that mobile number login, please ensure that no room booking has been made in the past 30 days. Rescheduling of accommodation date is strictly not permitted under any circumstances. If the accommodation is not availed on the specified date and within the allotted time slot, only the caution deposit will be refunded and the room rent will be forfeited. However, cancellations can be made up to 2 days prior to the booked date. In such cases, both the room rent and the caution deposit will be refunded to your account. We hope this detailed guide has helped clarify all your doubts about the TTD online room booking process. For more useful updates and guidance regarding Tirumala and Tirupati pilgrimage, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Tirumala Tirupati Info by KHM channel. Bye from everyone until we see you in another informative video.